No, that's not gonna work. Hey, Majoy, what's up? All right. Hey, what the? Wait, I did not want to do that. Fucking. I thought I saved the game. What's going on with you, Majoy? We're gonna load a game. Okay, this is not the point where I last left off. Oh, stream looks good on YouTube. Oh no, I was just fixing the audio settings since I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while. I hope the audio sounds clear. Hey there. Okay. Got the handguns, subgun, and the laser beam. Still not my name, but I'm good. I'll just call you M then. It'd just be easier. If that's okay with you, that is. Oh, holy shit. Okay, on my screen, there's a big drop in FPS, but that's weird. On YouTube, it's fine. Oh yeah, creepy dude. Sounds better than last time. Good, good. Okay, I already have full body armor. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just call you Joy then. Hey, what's up, Renee? Ah, Jesus Christ. Did not mean to do that. He exploded on, not because of me. Oh, shoot me. Is he dead? No, he's alive. I'm doing well, Renee. Okay, let's assess the situation. Okay, heal. Take the med kit. Don't shoot that or else I'll die. I'm all loaded up. Can't go outside. It says that on YouTube, it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Which is weird because on OBS, everything's moved just fine. This is a pretty old school shooter. This is the first Fear game, which is my favorite. It looks fine. So there's no like buffering, right? I don't want there to be buffering. Renato, what's up? Fear is... People say that Fear is Doom's younger brother, and in some cases it really is. In some cases it does differ a lot. I mean, this is the first Fear game compared to the first Doom game. This is light years ahead. It's good? Alright, thanks, Joy. In Fear, you fight both humans and monsters. So tell me how things are going for you. Things are okay. I mean, number one being that school started up again for me, and I'm really trying hard not to mess up like I did last semester, because I messed up royally with scheduling, and I did not make that explode. So this year I'm putting a lot more emphasis on school. Who's shooting me? Oh, that guy. Because I want to be able to do more ASMR stuff and stream more on YouTube. This game's probably the same age as me. I don't know how old Fear 1 is. I think it came out in 2001. But as we take a little pause here, things have been pretty okay with me. Recently got a new job, which I love. So my big thing is school, right? Because last semester I messed up royally in 2 classes, and I need to retake one as a summer class. And I go to school now every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I have 2 days off, which those 2 days being Tuesdays and Thursdays, I mostly work. And my job is amazing. I love my job. Very, very easygoing. You know, get along with everybody there. A lot better than my previous 2 jobs. But I'm prioritizing schoolwork over basically everything I have, which I should have been doing all along. And my major is pretty difficult. 2001, this game comes out the same year that I was born. Yeah, I think it's 01. I'll look it up. But I'm probably prioritizing school. On top of all that, I have to prioritize my car payment, which is ridiculous. And luckily my job can help me with that car payment. Oh, this game came out in 2005. Just looked it up. I was thinking of another game. But still, yeah, pretty old. But I just need to prioritize school. And right now, the semester is going phenomenal. Much better than the start of the first semester that I did, which was the first bit of my first semester was legitimate hell. Because I hated my English professor and my math professor. It wasn't calculus, but it was algebra and calculus. He would go through 4 chapters a day. And this isn't AP. This isn't honors algebra and calc. This was average. This was regular algebra and calculator. And I had accommodation to use a calculator. And I was sitting in this class, I mean, so was everybody else, clueless. I'm sorry to hear that. I had a hard time at school too at times, but I hope you're doing better this year. Aw, thanks, Renee. You're so sweet. All of you are, really. If it wasn't for wait, what the fuck? Did I just break the game? Okay. Oh, okay. Now I understand how this works. Okay, I have an idea then. Okay, now everything's sorted out. And I just want to put this out there. I have never been good at algebra. I have never been good at it. Ever since middle school, I have been awful at it. Which is really, really weird because all my friends are phenomenal at algebra and calculus and trig. But if there's one subject that's math related that none of them can do, it is geometry. And I, for some weird reason, have always been good at it. I mean, I guess it's because I guess I kind of did have a leg up because I had a 30. I mean, I have a 3D printer and I use it for like jewelry making when there's warm weather, I should say. So I always had that kind of leg up. Shut up. But all my friends have been really bad at geometry, and I'm sitting here, sitting there like, what? You guys think this is hard? This is easy for me. Ash Frost, hey buddy, I missed you too. Long time no see. I'm glad that you're here. We're just chilling, playing some Fear. A little QnA as well. Hang on a minute, my door just opened and it does that on its own and it's really annoying. Okay, yeah. So where was I? Um, yeah. So all my friends have been like really, really bad at geometry, and I've always been good at it. Another subject, which I'm glad I'm taking now, that I've always been amazing at, has been history. I've always loved history. Always loved it. And ever since I was little. It was to the point where in high school, I was taking AP history. Well, AP American history. So I learned about basically from AP American history at my high school was from the Mayflower to Operation Desert Shield. So all of this in between. That's, I mean, I just want to do that for reference. History I've always been good at. Memorizing dates I've always been amazing at. For history, not really for anything else. And I had economics last semester, which I was terrible at. But now I'm taking history. Already 2 chapters ahead of everybody. My English class is called literature. Yeah. I mean, this is what I don't get, right? I've been speaking English for 18 years. Why am I still taking a class that is called English? In fact, if you want, call it literature, call it what you want. Why am I still taking this? I think I know what I'm doing. I think I've been paying attention to the language that 2/3 of the world has agreed on. But college is being greedy. You know, you got to take this. And math, I understand why we have to take it, because here it is. Here's my situation with math, right? You take it, ow, to get blown up by a grenade. You take math not to just solve for X. You take math because it helps with your problem solving skills. That's why you take it. That's my philosophy, at least, on it. Oh, this guy showed up. All right. Yeah, never liked math. I do get the premise of it. It's not just to find X sometimes. It's really to help with your solving or problem solving skills. But yeah, still still don't like it. Lucky, back in high school, I hated history class when I was a junior in those days. I was struggling with U.S. history class and thought for sure I had to take summer class, but I did pass the class in the end. Yeah, I thought I was going to fail math a bunch of times in high school. I had to have a tutor 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Well, I had to have a tutor in 5th grade. 5th grade. All through 5th grade, I needed a tutor. I needed a tutor in 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. 9th grade, I had a tutor. 10th, 11th, all the way up until my sophomore year, yeah. I had a tutor. Yeah, people do say it's a boring subject, but for me, I didn't learn history just by reading a book. I learned it by actually talking to people. I knew definitely for like the war in Afghanistan and Iraq, which I learned about. I knew a lot of veterans from that time. I still know a lot of veterans that were in the Marines, that were in the Air Force, in the Army, and they told me what it was. As for World War One and Two and Vietnam, and eventually World War Three, um, um, I watched a lot of movies, a lot of documentaries, and a lot of other books. Not like textbooks, but like actual books. Um, that were written by veterans that were in World War One and Two and Three. Um, that's how I really learned. It wasn't conventional, but I passed, and I was like one of 20 students at my high school that was in AP American History. I'm studying for forensic science. Jesus Christ, dude! I remember my oh my god, my freshman year, which is grade 14. Uh, for those of you outside the U.S., my science teacher also taught forensics, and she said you should do it. And I remember asking my cousin, who at the time was who was majoring in forensics, and she looked me dead in the eyes and she said, "Yeah, don't take that class, kid. You're gonna hate it." And half the stuff they tell isn't true. Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, if they don't like to tell you about some things. My best subject in high school were math, science, and PE class. Science, it always depended for me. Earth science, hated. You want to talk about like conservation of energy? You want to talk about like electricity and that stuff? That kind of science? I'm all for it. But the minute we start talking about environments and stuff like that, I can't help you. PE class, I mean, it's PE class. I mean, I think we should bring back dodgeball. That's just me. Have mythology. That's one thing I was good at. If you mean like Roman mythology in high school, that was technically in our English class because we had to read through Odysseus, not the Odysseus, but the Odyssey. I had to read a lot of Roman mythology and Greek mythology. Hey, no worries, Renato. See you later, man. I'll catch you either in the comments of one of my videos that may come out soon or in another stream. Thanks for chilling. But yeah, mythology, always been really fond of. Always liked mythology. I learned a lot of it in English because of my teacher, because he loved Roman mythology and Greek mythology. Took earth science. Dude, I hated earth science. I was sitting there. I looked my friend dead in the eyes and I said, "Just give me your notes at the end of class, because I'm not gonna pay attention to a word of what she's saying." Passed it though, miraculously. But I sure as hell didn't like it. It got to a point where I was in earth science, where I was sitting there, and I would just you weren't allowed to, first off, but I just sat there on my phone the whole class. I sat there on my phone the whole class, and I'm like, "What's the teacher gonna do?" She can't do anything. Oh, that's how you get over there. Okay. No, I was sitting there. I just sat there like, what's she gonna do? My friends called me a Harvard student. Damn, dude. I never passed a math class with above a B. Science, I've always passed with a B or an A. English, always passed with a B or an A. Math? Oh, man, never got above a B. Or, yeah, never got above a B. I only had a B twice in math. Only ever had a B twice. I only learned about Roman and Greek mythology. Only learned about those two. But if it wasn't for learning about those two classes, I would have taken probably my favorite class in high school, which was creative writing, which is where I learned how to, like, you didn't really learn. I mean, you just sat there and just wrote whatever you wanted to. But some of the stories I wrote in that class would later become scripts, so to speak, for my ASMR. And I plan on kind of doing that more. Turning those into scripts. I also never, I can't, I'm not sure if I can repeat the speech that my teacher gave us the first day of that class. Telling us what not to write about because he's heard it a million times. But, love that class. I have also no clue where I'm going. I'm completely lost. Love the class. Really love the class. I never got bored of mythology. I always loved it. Oh, that's cool. You can actually dent the light. Came in 2005 with some cool features. I did not mean to do the jump kick. Okay, let's break down where I'm going. So I was in here. Okay, go here. Go here. Go here. Yeah, I mean, at my school it was literally the other high schools in my county where I live. They didn't have that. They didn't have creative writing. You went all the way up to English, depending on where it ended for you. For me, you had to take it all. You had to take it for 3 years. I took it for 4 because it was just easy credits. But yeah, in my high school was the only one in the county to go that far with it, which was very surprising because literally nobody else's school did that. Speaking of ideas, what scripts do you have planned for your? I don't really write scripts, to be honest. I do if it's a very specific topic, so to speak. How do I get up on that? How do I? Okay, Fear, you're showing your age. Bit funny, but I remember when I was a senior in high school, I took a drama class. Remembered doing a play at a major, and I had major stage. Well, good for you, Renee. You came over of Fear. But proud of you. So for some scripts, if you want to hear them, actually, okay, I don't want to spoil anything, but if you do want to hear them, just let me know, and all of you just let me know, and I'll just do it. I'll let you guys have a freebie. So one of the scripts I have, I showed you too, since I do two types of audios on my channel. So the first one I have, which is a male for female series, and this one's going to sound really interesting, is the listener is a goddess of kind of like she's the goddess of the forest. She's goddess of of kind of like the earth almost, and she has these tattoos that are all over her body. But she's always alone. She's alone, right? So she asks one day for the higher gods, essentially, to give her somebody to talk to forever. The gods, though, can't make a mortal being live forever. The higher gods, I should say. So they make one of her tattoos come to life. And I would be playing the tattoo that comes to life on the female listener's body. That was the male for female. So the male for all audio idea that I have is a little bit more confusing. But I'll explain it anyways. I'm actually not sure which one I should tell because both these are pretty confusing. I'm trying to narrow down which one is the least confusing. I am completely lost in this game. I'll get to that part. I'll solve that problem later. But the mail for all script idea I have yeah, kind of like Moana, kind of, but the tattoo actually talks. I think Maui's tattoos talks. I am freaking lost. I'm really deciding which one I should say because these are both really cool, but they're both very confusing. Do you guys know where I'm supposed to go? I'm stuck. Two people typed "oh no" in chat at the same time. That's hilarious. No clue, dude. Yeah. I figured that. All right, I decided which one I want to talk about. So the second audio idea, which also kind of deals with some mythology, would be is that so in some mythology the idea of death is actually not the Grim Reaper in some mythology. The bringer of death, or they call it the carrier of death, is an Ankau, Ankau, and this person has a horse and a carriage, and they bring the people who are about to die. They walk them in this carriage, and they bring them to the afterlife. So my idea of it is me and hopefully somebody else. I don't know who. I haven't decided who yet. We're gonna be two Ankau, so to speak, and we would get the wrong person, being the listener, and we're like, okay, time to bring them to the Grim Reaper so they can bring them to the afterlife. And then we realized halfway through, wait, this is the wrong person. But it was gonna be more modern, so it was just gonna be 2 Ankus, which would be me and somebody else, in like in a car. Again, that's modern. And you would be like, okay, your time is up, essentially. Your soul is going to be taken to the afterlife, but before that, we have to take you to the Grim Reaper. So he can do all these things for you, yada, yada, yada. You go to the afterlife. And then we'd be driving and be like, wait a minute. And the picture doesn't match with the person. Oh, God, we have the wrong person. That's the idea that I had. Okay, yeah, I'm completely lost. Does this do anything? I don't know what to do here. Death Uber. Yeah, essentially, but you don't have a choice. It's more just like, hey, you're dead. Get in the car. I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Okay, I don't know what to do here, so I'm just going to change games and also change the title of the stream. What to change to? I really don't have a lot of games. I don't want to do a game that like will make the stream run worse. I got a game. Let's just do Just Cause 3. Do they have free drinks? Yeah, they have free drinks. You're going to the afterlife. Why wouldn't we want? We want you to go there and at least have a good time. Be like, this is the Hell Uber. If you want a drink, we got literally all of them. You want a Stella Artois? You want a water? You want something? There you go. I'm just gonna warn you. This Just Cause 3 may be a little weird because I'm challenging myself to only use the parachute. Basically, what this in Just Cause 3, if you haven't played it, you know how you get the upgrade to get the new grappler and to get the wingsuit because I don't know how far along this is from Just Cause 2, but in Just Cause 2. You had a different grappling hook. You also didn't have a wingsuit. And your only way to get around was the parachute. Why is my... this loves to do this once in a while. There we go. Yeah, I still have the Just Cause 2 grappler, and I also don't have the wingsuit. So... I would to call this challenge that I'm making the Just Cause 2 and Just Cause 3 challenge, where you're using the original grappling hook, which I actually like a lot more than the Just Cause 3 one. So that's Just Cause 4. Can I have a cherry Coke or a pig? Yeah, you can have that in the Death Uber. What's up? What's up? What's up? Kenraz, what's going on? So yeah, this is the challenge for Just Cause 3. Playing it like it's Just Cause 2. No wingsuit and no rebel drop, even though you did have technically the rebel drop in Just Cause 2. But as you can see, I have I have a good part of Insolafante liberated. None here. None in Striate. None here in Lacrima, and I also have none in Scolio. Oh yeah, Cuda, Cauda, and Soros, and also Umbra are liberated because those are the safe havens. But yeah, I'm playing this like it's Just Cause 2. However, I do have some things in this. I can still use gear mods by doing the mini games, obviously. I need to gross out death to live in another day. Even no, you're getting into death Uber, and that's that. There's no getting out of it. Give me your sniper rifle. Actually, I kind of need the RPG. Also, putting this out there, I didn't like Just Cause 4 that much. My favorite Just Cause game will always be Just Cause 2, which actually, I have this game on Xbox, right? I bought Just Cause 3 day one on Xbox, but I only got one DLC for it, which was the Sky Fortress. And it came with Just Cause 2. Played Just Cause 2, didn't like it. And literally last year, the ending of last year, I finally beat Just Cause 2. Because I finally got around to playing it. And I loved it. And what's also cool is that Just Cause 3 sets up for the DLC sets up for Just Cause 4's story. And Just Cause 4, if you played the DLC, actually leads into what Just Cause 5 may be when we get a Just Cause 5. I'm not going to spoil it, the DLC for Just Cause 4, but let me just say it is awesome what it leads up to. It is phenomenal. Do you ever have blue flavored lemonade? By blue, do you mean blue raspberry? I've had blue raspberry lemonade. Not that bad. If I'm dying, I'll make it uncomfortable for death. Okay. The death Uber is not death itself. It's just me and somebody else driving. And the Grim Reaper isn't there. We just work for the Grim Reaper. We're just like his. We're his fetchers. We go fetch what the Grim Reaper wants. I wanted to say I'm glad I found your channel. Your ASMR brings. Aw, Ash. That means a lot, man. That means a lot to me. But yeah, also I recommend playing the Just Cause games. I recommend starting with 2 because 1 does not really tell you that much of the story. I haven't played 1, but I've watched the full gameplay of it. It does not tell you that much of the story, and it is a lot different from Just Cause 2. And Just Cause 2 is very similar to Just Cause 3. It even has some cooler features. Take for example, in Just Cause 2, you can actually have 2 different secondaries in a way. So you can have a pistol. You can have 2 pistols, 2 revolvers, 2 sawed-off shotguns, and 2 submachine guns. Or you can mix it up and do a sawed-off shotgun and a submachine gun, a pistol and a sawed-off shotgun. It's really cool. In this game, I mean, you only get the... okay, I fucking died. Sleepy Calico Husband and your Wolf Jock. Both Ash Frost. Both of those were actually Indy's ideas. Both of those were Indy's ideas. But I recommend if you're going to play Just Cause games, start with 2. So you can see here that these 2 submachine guns, I can't drop one and only use one. And Just Cause 2, you can actually have 4 weapons. You can have there's a limitless combination. You can even have dual grenade launchers. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. Doesn't taste like raspberry tart. I mean, the blue raspberry one I had, it did have a hint of raspberry. I thought it was good. Wolf Chalk is awesome. You could thank Indy for that, which is kind of sad because Indy's not my artist anymore. He retired, but me and him are still friends. I still talk to him. Still an amazing person. He wanted to retire. I said okay, thanks. We're still friends, but you could thank him for that. And I've actually been working on a big project for Wolf Chalk, which will come out in the near future, and that's all I'm gonna say for Wolf Chalk. But when it comes out, I promise you, you're all going to enjoy it. I dare to say it might be the best Wolf Chalk audio I have done. But I'm also kind of sad because now I don't have an artist. And I did have another person, which I did want to be my artist. They, however, decided not to be. They didn't want to. So now I'm kind of wondering what I should do. And I don't like having this helicopter near me, so I'm gonna blow it up. Okay, calm down, Rico. Also, Rico used to look a lot different in the other Just Cause games. And Just Cause 2, he looks very different. Is neon blue. Oh, wait, neon blue is a thing? I always thought that neon blue was just cyan. There's a very bright... Okay, these boats are freaking annoying. Not blowing them up, I'm just trying to cripple them. I will say my favorite drink, though, has to be Crystal Pepsi. Which will probably never make a return. I don't know. I'm a Pepsi-holic. What do you mean by art? To draw like the art in the thumbnails. Indy was mine, but I didn't commission him. He wanted to be my artist, and in exchange, I would make some of his, he would tell me, hey, I have this audio idea, can you do it for me? And I would do it. So that's how we did it. It was a service for a service. Instead of a good for a service. Omega, no, it doesn't taste, Crystal Pepsi is just Pepsi, but but clear. It was really big in the 80s, and for whatever stupid reason, they decided to discontinue it. But if there's two people that love Crystal Pepsi, it's probably going to be me and the LA Beast. Dude, so when I was younger, I used to drink Coca-Cola like there was no tomorrow. And then I got older, and then after I would drink like a sip of it, it just would not sit right in my stomach. Pepsi is a lot light. I think it's because of the syrup that they use. Pepsi syrup is just a lot lighter on my stomach. Dr. Pepper, I can drink fine. I can drink Pepsi fine. Root beer, I never really liked. Never really liked the taste of root beer. Ginger ale I've been fine with, and then up until the age of like I think 11, I just couldn't have Coca-Cola. It would just make me sick. Oh, Pepsi Blue was also really good. That limited time release, really love that. Pepsi Blue was with Pepsi with raspberry flavoring and like a hint of cotton candy in the aftertaste. Oh my god. I actually still have the bottles. I have a bottle of Pepsi Blue and a bottle of Crystal Pepsi and a can of Pepsi Nitro. They're empty, but I have them. I can still taste it this day. I'm actually drinking Dr. Pepper right now too. And all my friends, except for 2 of them, all my friends say they love Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper more. And I've said this a million times to them. I would rather drink a warm Pepsi than a cold Coke. Because I cannot drink Coke. And I do like Dr. Pepper, but if I had to choose between a cold Dr. Pepper and a cold Pepsi, I would take the cold Pepsi. Even if both of them were warm, I'd rather, guess what, drink the Pepsi. Another person that can't drink Coca-Cola, I mean, he doesn't drink soda in general, but my dad, like, he can't drink soda practically at all. But he goes, yeah, if I had to choose one or the other, I'd probably drink Pepsi. Root beer. Yeah, root beer will be in the Death Uber, don't worry. There was one other drink that I tried once and it was really good. I actually have a funny story. So, if you know the drink Mellow Yellow, so there's this drink called Mellow Yellow, and it was big. It was big back in the 80s and the 90s. It was essentially, it was like 7-Up, but more lime. It was a lot more lime. Not lime. It was a lot more lemony than 7-Up. Kind of like Slice, if you guys remember, if you all remember Slice, which was essentially just lemon and lime, but more lime. And remember, I was at a gas station in Myrtle Beach with my dad, and we saw it. And at the time, I couldn't buy it. I didn't have any cash on me. And this was long before I had a credit card. But I remember I said, one day I'm going to come back here and I'm actually going to buy it. Let's flash forward a couple years. I think I was like 17. Yeah, I was 17. In Myrtle Beach again, because we go there every year. And I saw at a vending machine, there was Mellow Yellow. But the label was weird. It was Mellow Yellow, it was official, but it looked different. It looked more modern. I said, what the hell, why not? I buy it. And I drank it. And it tasted horrible. It tasted like it tasted like an energy drink, but with a lemon lime. I said, this shit sucks. I bring it to my dad and I say, have a sip of this, and he drinks it and he goes, yeah, this does not taste the same as the original Mellow Yellow. So I do some research, right? Turns out, for Mellow Yellow, there are 2 kinds of it. The original Mellow Yellow drink, which is a true lemon lime, like 7-Up, and then the energy drink version of Mellow Yellow. I had the energy drink version, which was terrible. Eventually, I did have the original Mellow Yellow, the original version of it, being the regular lemon lime. And let me tell you, one of the best lemon lime flavored drinks I have ever had. I'm putting it above 7-Up. I'm putting it far above 7-Up. The only lemon lime drink I want to drink, just to place it on my chart, I guess, would be Slice because I never had it. I would like to try it though. Where are the other things? I'm losing my mind. Oh, I'm right above one. Alright, let's take out the base commander last, because that's what I usually do. Oh, he's in an APC? Not an APC. He's in a little buggy. No, yeah, Humvee. He's in a Humvee. Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. I'm not seeing chat. Has everybody just stopped typing, or is there a problem on my end? Cool. Oh, there it is. Whew, I got scared. Oh my god, I got really scared for a minute. So yeah, mellow yellow energy drink, worst thing I ever had. Alright, time to take out the commander. For Pepsi in a blind state, I'll drink Pepsi. Blind, deaf, mute, upside down. I don't care. It's Pepsi. I'll drink it. The other one of my favorite drinks, Gatorade, Gatorade Glacier Freeze. Gatorade Zero Glacier Freeze to be specific. Oh my god. I didn't want to destroy. No problem. I thought that stream crashed for a minute. Don't worry, Joy. How long have we been going for? I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. About an hour. I'll keep going. I literally have nothing planned tonight, and I don't have work tomorrow. I'm just checking something. A friend messaged me. And they're texting me in a weird way. So that means either they're half asleep, which is the usual. Oh yeah. But that's like yeah, like those those are my favorite drinks. Can't tell you about it. Yeah, sure. Go on. Yeah, you can tell me about a story you wrote. I think all of us would love to hear it. And also, yeah, if any of you want to be my artist in exchange for me making an audio series that you guys want me to, that you would like me to do, let me know. And if you and I'll do that definitely, because because all the money I have that I make from like my job is going towards my car payment and or other personal matters. But yeah, if any of you want to be my artist in exchange for me making an audio series for you, private or public, as long as it's safe for work, I'll do it. And I don't mean to say like I want one artist. If any of you want to do it, as long as you give me artwork for it and for some other things, I'll do it. Oh, I didn't even know there was a passenger in that car. Okay, there's an outpost that I haven't found yet, and it's really getting weird. Oh, found it. Well, that's how I know I found it. Those guys right there. Just stole. Hey, it's not stealing if you're the hero in the situation. I'm the hero. I'm liberating this country. They can't get mad at me. Majoy, if you wanna, I'm not sure if you're talking about the story or the art. Hit me up. Email me, DM me on Twitter. Doesn't matter. One more Providence. All right, let's do Lacos. Let's do the military base first. But yeah, they know I'm the hero. This is and they're just everybody knows I'm the hero of this. That's not me making a joke here. That's literally the story of Just Cause. I'm liberating this whole thing. Oh, no worries, Renee. How you supposed to be up? So you can direct message me on Twitter, or you can email me, which is in the About page at my channel. And my email is chilledmonkeyaudios@gmail.com. Yeah, you're all good, Renee. Don't worry. You know those things? You don't have an email? You don't have an email? Wow. It's not that hard to make one. YouTube doesn't have direct messaging. I know that, which is kind of weird. Hey, don't worry, man. I mean, it's not that hard to make an email, and I understand if you don't want to make a Twitter. Oh, wait. If you have an Instagram, I do have one. I do have a Chilled Monkey Instagram. There's literally nothing on it, though. And I only made it just so I could message another VA about something. So I could just put that in the chat. If you want, if ever you want to follow it, I'm just putting this out there. Never gonna post anything on that Instagram, because I literally only use it to talk to two other VAs that don't have a Twitter. Anyway, I'm going to the beach tomorrow with my dad and my brother. I'm going. Oh, that's nice, Renee. Yeah, Majoy, if you have an Instagram though, then we can use that. Is that a tank? That's a tank. I'm taking the tank. Because nobody else is in it, and I'm taking it. Did your mother ever tell you not to shoot the guy that's in the tank? I feel like mothers really leave that question out. If you're wondering you're gonna have kids, always tell them. If you see a guy in a tank, don't mess with him. He's in a tank, and you're not. Ew. Actually, that tank has a machine gun on it. Hi, yes, I'm taking your tank. Thank you very much. Sorry then, Majoy. I would say make an email at that point, or make your own Instagram or something. You don't need to post on it. Just a way of communication. If you want to be my artist. It has to be one of those three. It's part of my New Year resolution to play more sports. Hey, going to the gym ain't bad. I haven't gone to the gym in fucking ages. And the last sport I participated in was not even a player. I was an assistant coach. Still fun though. Still like being an assistant coach. Hell, I knew more than the actual coach. Where am I going? Oh yeah. Hey, this is a corrupt military that I am taken care of because they have their fingers around this country's neck. So if anything, this is justified of me taking a tank. This is justice, okay? I'm a freedom fighter in this game. This is completely fair. I have to talk to my manager. So far on Fridays, I play flag football with some friends. Looking basketball. I played basketball once. Didn't like it. Stealing is still stealing. Hey, to be fair, they stole people's freedom, okay? And, you know, they killed the main character's parents, so, you know, that's always another leg. Let's write this down. If Benito Mussolini was stealing, would you be mad at him for stealing? Or for him being Benito Mussolini? I would say go for it if you want to be an assistant coach again, Renee. I signed up for it. Loved it. Practically did more than the actual coach. Both because stealing is bad. So let's think about it like this, Omega. So let's say if you want to be an assistant coach, go for it. I recommend it. I'm not forcing you to do it though. So Omega, so this is what I'm thinking of. So let's say your worst enemy had the cure to every disease on the planet, and not he, but let's say they were going to destroy it and they had it in their possession. You wouldn't steal it from them? Riddle me that one, Batman. That's a scenario that you can try to play out. Can I hit it? Nope. Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, I hit the statue. Oh no, I don't mean that. Life is easier when you have a grenade launcher, kids. I mean, granted, the ATF won't like that, but... Well, they ruin a lot of people's fun, and they like to ruin mine. I mean, I feel bad because I still stealing is bad. Sometimes in life, you're gonna have to steal things. I know that because I've done it. Who has it? Oh. I know the feeling, man. I was taught that stealing is negotiable. Sometimes. Not a good thing, not necessarily a bad thing. A half demon and a half witch. I do have the zombie and the witch listener. And I do have a demon audio. And I think, yeah, the listener's a vampire. But I would love to do a half demon. That would be cool. I also have another script idea. And it's half blank meets a blank. And it's a male for all. Oh, there's that stupid van. I knew it was here somewhere. I just didn't know where. Yeah, life is easier with a grenade launcher. You think anybody's gonna mess with you if you have a grenade launcher? Let's break this down. Let's break this down. It's late at night and you're walking home and somebody tries to mug you and you have a grenade launcher. Who's gonna win? The guy that's trying to mug you who has a knife, or you who has a grenade launcher? Doesn't matter if it's an underbarrel grenade launcher or like an XM. It's a grenade launcher. It's gonna do a whole lot of damage. Anyway, I might have an idea for your future ASMR. No, I'm interested. I'll hear anybody's ideas. I mean, that's one thing is that I see a lot of ASMR creators, and they mostly do what they want, right? I want to listen to my community, and I know that sounds like really stupid because a lot of ASMR artists do, and I'm not talking down on them. But if any of you have ideas, if any of you do, I'll do it. I'll gladly do it. The night because I can't use either. You can still use a grenade launcher up close. It won't explode. It will just sail right through them as if they're made of butter. And plus, the grenade launcher is much more intimidating. If I had to choose to fight between somebody that had, if I had to choose between somebody that had a knife, and choose with somebody who had a grenade launcher who to fight, I'm picking the guy with the knife. At the grenade launcher, they can put a hole in you the size of a soda can in you up close, or they can blow you to bits from afar. Where is this last? Oh yeah. In a world where she lives in a witch's hunt, in which witches hunt demons. Jesus. And monster after her mother died, she goes to live in the cover. Joy, if I'm reading this wrong, let me know. But so it's a world where witches hunt demons and monsters, and the witch's mother passes away, and Shigo lives in a covenant. Is that what I'm getting of? I'm probably just not understand. I'm not grasping the full thing. That's just me though. I get the witches hunt monsters, but your coven. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, yeah, I can. Yeah, I'll make that. I'll make that a thing. No, don't worry, Majoy. I got you. Hey, we all make small mistakes. All right, it's all right. I was thinking this is your partner is excited about something you completely forgot until later. You realize it was their birthday, and you find them crying in bed. Oh, yeah, I can do that. Just if you want it to be anything specific, like a male for female or a male for all, I'll do it. Male for male. Oh, my Joy. I was sick to calling you Joy. Jesus, I am. Yeah, Joy, just let me know if you want that to be an audio, if you want it to be male for female, or male for all. I'll do it. Same thing for you, Renee. I'll do it. Script idea, freshman listener, and Otter Boy, who is leaving. Who is leaving clams or like pretty rocks in the fisherman's boat. Yeah, another idea that I'll do. I'll do it. I sound like that one friend who just keeps accepting theirs. I'll do it, dude. I'll do it. What are you saying? Ill no to, Joy? Or is that just out of context? I got like 9 minutes and then I'm gonna end stream. Yeah, basically once you realize their birthday, you try to fix it. Like you go and apologize and try to make it up by getting them a cake and promise to take them out the next day. Yeah, that's probably a weird situation, but you know, I mean, it's an audio, so you can always play with the storyline. That's the beauty of being a creator. You can change what you want to change. You can do what you want to do. It's your own universe that you get to do whatever you want with. Yes, I stole this car and I'm the hero still. I'm still the hero. I'm still the hero. Totally the... Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I'm still the hero in this situation. Oh, you don't want it to be an audio? Oh, that's fine then. So we know if you just let me know if you ever want an audio idea, Joy. Renee, I'll do it. I'm my god, Omega. I'm beginning to sense that Omega might be the pessimist here. Okay, that's it. I am the good guy here. I'm the good guy. That's literally the story of this game. Oh, Jesus, they have a rocket shooting missiles at me. Ouch. Oh, I did have... Oh my god. You'd be right. All my friends call me a realist. Probably because I most likely say the truth about a lot of things. Most of the time accidentally. Renee, I'll do it because your birthday's coming up, and that'll be my birthday gift to you. I did not mean to shoot this. But I guess I'm doing it anyways. Oh, so this weird dream I actually had this weird freaking dream where I was recording a new Chameleon Boy audio. But I was recording it, and in my dream, I was the chameleon. I was the character. I remember, like, in my dream, I actually had a chameleon tail, and I had, like, scales on my arms. Like, almost like exactly like Indy drew it. And then I woke up, and I was like, what was that? Joy, we're your friends. We're your friends. We got you, bud. We got you, man. You don't need to worry. I'm the good guy. Yes, I am the good guy. I am the good guy. Those people are soldiers, part of a corrupt military that has literally taken over this entire country. except for that part and that part. Those are two different militaries. But this whole island they took over, this whole thing they took over, and this, and that. Not that, though. But everything else, all this red stuff here is theirs that they took by force. It's a birthday gift for you, Renee. You said next month. Yeah, I'll do it next month. I'll release it next month. Oh yeah, the statue. Yeah, I'll take that out last. I'm the good. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. Jesus Christ. Where's the weapons locker? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, it has a shotgun in it. Crud. Alright. Well, there are shotguns everywhere here. Oh, he said that after he picked up ammo. That's cool. Never noticed that about this game. If you thought life was easier with a grenade launcher, imagine a life if you had a tank. And you were in traffic. All right. So we just about hit the 30-minute mark. My birthday is on March 20th, the first day. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. A lot of my friends' birthdays, their birthdays actually the end of spring. Or the beginning of summer, I should say. Having to clean up the mess. I mean, we pay them. They're getting paid. But we're paying them to clean up the mess. Oh yeah, I already have this car. But we just about hit the 30-minute mark. I only wanted to stream for an hour 30. And our time is about up. But if any of you do have questions, I will make a post very shortly. Betty, this is just the end of stream. Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. I feel so bad for you. But I had a bad injury in the summer and had a... Ugh. Foot injuries are never fun. I actually had two toe injuries before. At the same time. And they were horrendous. You can do an audio about a princess being in arranged marriage with a god, but it's really awkward. Joey, if you want that to be an audio, I'll do it. But back on topic. So stream is ending. I'm gonna make a post very shortly. About questions and answers. Feel free to drop any question. I'll answer it. And I'll let you know, audios will be returning next Tuesday. There will be 2 this week. I want to take it easy. I want to take the return easy and slowly. I don't want to overwork myself. But it was amazing seeing you all again. I really appreciate all of you coming out. And I'll see you soon, and I'll also see you in the community post for the Q&A if you would all want to ask me anything. Again, sorry, Betty. It's been amazing. I'll see you all later.